Experts say more deals are to come from Amazon, and for a closer look at the expanding business of what was once only an online bookshop, we're joined now by Kerry Liu, co-founder and the CEO of Rubikloud. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So Amazon's stock price up more than 300% in the past 5 years. You can't argue with that. That's unbeatable. First, it was Amazon MP3, not the Amazon Music Unlimited, what we have. The company continues to reinvent itself. Is it the customer service or the variety of services that really keep people coming back in your estimation?
I think it's a lot of different things, but more importantly than just the customer service, which they're obviously very well known for, it's their ability to take very large bets in areas that the market doesn't actually see value or even see an opportunity in. So if you look at their investments in AWS, if you look at their investments in things like Alexa, things like the video market, and now obviously with this acquisition of Whole Foods, they continue to show the ability to take a bigger bet and try to drive where the market is going. And then obviously their ability to reinvest the cash flows into all of these new big bets is something that a lot of companies, both tech and traditional companies, just aren't willing to do.
So give us some examples of what you think we can expect from Amazon in 2017. You already mentioned Alexa, the voice-controlled helper.
Yeah, I think what we can expect, especially with this Whole Foods acquisition, is just a lot more automation, a lot more technology from Amazon, AI and machine learning technology specifically around things like customer engagement, the actual supply chain, making its way into a Whole Foods initially, and then maybe potentially creating those products and opening up for even the rest of the retail market that doesn't quite see Amazon as the same threat that large retailers typically would.
So we're looking at video of Amazon Go. I believe this is the only one that's based in Seattle where shoppers actually go through with their smartphones and scan particular items that they may like and want, and then they're billed. What do you think the new Whole Foods / Amazon store is going to look like? Is it going to be bricks and mortar? Is it going to be online? A combination of both?
Yeah, I think just the definition of bricks and mortar and online is fading. I think what's important is that experience has to be good across every channel. What Amazon now has with Whole Foods is basically an unlimited playground. I mean, one of the interesting stats that I read was about 60% of Whole Foods customer base is an identified Amazon Prime customer. So I think when it comes to Amazon Go, which is a really interesting concept and a really interesting kind of potential direction for where retail can go, they're going to pick certain Whole Food locations and use them as basically the test beds for not just Amazon Go, but also anything else that they're working on, from the supply chain to the actual customer in-store experience, or even the products that they might want to carry.
Is this a solid bet for Jeff Bezos?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Is this a solid bet? Do you feel like the acquisition of Whole Foods?
I definitely think it's a solid bet for a variety of reasons, because what he's also saying with this is that the data within Whole Foods is something that currently today Amazon just did not have access to. Where we're talking about offline data, promotional mechanical data, purchase patterns based on locations. When Amazon only has the online part of this and the other data from various partnerships, they just didn't have visibility into this scale of a data asset. And I think that even internally, before they commercialize it or even develop it out further, is in itself a very interesting asset for them to pick up.
And so how are the other grocery retail chains going to regroup? We've already seen Blue Apron knock down its IPO price by $1 or $2, I'm not sure. But how will the other ones scramble to reinvent themselves?
Yeah, I think it's grocery. I think it's any retailer that's in traditional brick and mortar that is in a market where Amazon is physically there by geographical standards, or just vertically in terms of that segment. They need to accelerate technology decisions. I think what's really clear now is that technology, machine learning, AI, the in-store experience, these are all competitive advantages to retail. Amazon has just proven that with its largest acquisition ever. So the traditional retailer, especially the US grocer, 3 to 5 year technology decisions and projects need to be cut down to 1 to 2 year, and acceleration of areas like AI and machine learning and just data-driven decisions have to happen now to be just even competitive.
Well, Kerry Liu, CEO and co-founder of Rubikloud, we certainly appreciate your time. Thank you and your insight from Toronto.